Starting a project on a audio rack for a customer now. While I'm taking a break from the cornhole board just a little bit while paint's drying. This audio rack is going to have a leg that's made of 4x4, but it's actually 2x2 bended into 4x4. But I'm going to have to notch. I'm going to notch the boards because it's going to sit something like this here on each of the sections. He wants it to stick out just a little bit. This would be like one of the shelves. So I'm having to notch the boards in the wood. I marked them according to the thickness of the 2x8, and then I'll take my chop saw, my miter saw, and cut down through here, and then just pull this piece out. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. This is only the second time I built something like this. I've actually notched wood. It's not that hard. It's just you just have to get it cut right, just to make sure it's gonna notch right. But I'll go ahead and show you how to do that, how I learned how to do it. Go ahead and cut down the notch these things here where I've got them marked right on the lines to fit that piece of wood in between there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. All right, what I tried to do is not to go, of course, all the way through or either cut the whole board in half, but I did notch. It's like I need to go down just a little bit more on that side to get it to cut even. So hang on just a second. All right, thing is, got to make sure you get it cut all the way down, but not past the second board, of course, or you go cut it in half. Then this piece right here just basically just pulls on out, and then you've got your notch. All right, do it again. This thing just pulls on out. Get you a clean cut right through there. Got to chisel a little piece out there that didn't cut good, but that won't be a problem to do. And then the boards will fit, like I said, right down in the slots there. And you'll have yourself a clean cut. Right there. Ah, perfect fit. Good fit. That's it. All four legs are cut now. This will be where the 2x8s go into. And I marked, before I put these boards together, they're 2x4s, made it to 4x4s now for the legs. And before I screwed them together, what I did was I marked the X, so that way when I cut and pull the strips out, I know that I hadn't actually cut too deep or anything, or that I don't need to go any deeper, because if I can see the X, that means I went deep enough where it's going to level it out. The first thing I did before I cut these slats or cut these notches, was I made sure I put the screws in where I won't be cutting. So basically I measured and marked all the places I needed to cut, and made sure I put the screws as to where I would not be cutting, so I wouldn't cut to a screw. A lot of people use a dado stacks for these things here to do this on the table saw, but I did it on my sliding miter saw. It's very easy. Just I'd rather do it on the miter saw than on the table saw with a dado stack. But the miter saw worked well for these, and now I'm gonna get the 2x8s ready, get them planed down, they're ready to put into place, and this thing will start coming together. The audio rack I'm building, this is sort of the gist of what I was doing just a minute ago, cutting the notches. This is the front of it. I got the bottom shelf in so far. I just not really fashioned in, just sort of getting an idea of how it's going to be. Um, this will be the front of the rack, and he wanted the sides, the ends to stick out some. Probably put them out a little bit farther than that, but that's the way it's going to be.